This is Selena Podla here with jewelry designer Beth Millner of Beth Millner Jewelry located at 521 West Washington Street in Marquette. This year, Millner teamed up with 4 local nonprofit organizations for her recently released fundraiser Pendants. We now go to Millner detailing the program.
So we've been doing fundraising for many years, but the program became more official around 2016. And so each year we put out a call for applicants and we allow people to submit an application, and we pick 2 to 4 organizations to collaborate with. And then I do a custom design for those organizations, and with each pendant we sell, we donate $50 right back to the organization.
Organizations can apply for the fundraiser program online at bethmillner.com. Millner describes the ease of the process.
And so when they apply online, they kind of fill out a little bit of a profile, but unlike a lot of grant applications, it's pretty easy. It's kind of a one-page application, and they tell us why they think they would be a good partner, and we usually focus on people who are either related to the environment or the arts, but we branched out a little further this year because we felt some of the organizations that applied were really important to our community, and so we chose 4 different organizations to work with this year. We're working with UPAWS, Great Lakes Recovery, the Women's Center, and Partridge Creek Farm.
How does the mission of the organization inspire the production of the pendants?
You know, there's so many things that can be made for a business that are just a copy of their logo. So I really try to dig deep and think about the mission or the vision of the organization. So for instance, with Great Lakes Recovery, I thought, oh, we could do a symbol of recovery from substance addiction, but really I decided to do something beautiful. So I did a lotus blooming, and I thought that that was a nice symbology of, you know, even the most beautiful things can come out of the mud. And so I thought that that would be a sweet sentiment.
Is the creative process different for your fundraiser pendants than designing for your typical customer?
You know, that's a really great question because I do really, it feels more meaningful in a different way. I think it's, you know, a lot of my work represents nature and the environment we live in, but these pieces are really meant to represent the mission of the organizations that we choose. So I really like to think about what they're aiming for with their particular organization. So with the pendant we designed for UPAWS, I really wanted it to be the symbology of bringing a new pet home, or maybe a remembrance of a pet that crossed the Rainbow Bridge. So we try to really kind of hit the mark for the type of folks that would be going to UPAWS and getting a pendant like that.
What are some of the accomplishments of the program?
To date, we've raised over $55,000 with the fundraiser program, and with the current batch of fundraisers, we've already raised a couple $1,000s since they came out a few weeks ago. So we're really happy that the community supports this business because we want to give back to the community at the same time, and we feel like that symbiotic relationship has allowed us to be successful in our community, and we really appreciate the support we've gotten back from the community as well.
From Beth Millner Jewelry for ABC 10 News, this is Selena Podla. Back to you, Jessica.
Thank you, Selena.